we will get started on our backs. So come all the way down, knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. We'll start with some pelvic tilts to wake up the lower abs, fire up the core. So you can bring your hands to your hips if you'd like, or have your arms down by your sides. First, identify your neutral pelvic position. Hip bones, pubic bone, they're all on one even plane. You may have a little bit of space under the lower back, but ideally you won't be able to slide your hand all the way through. That's our neutral position. First, find your anterior tilt. Tilt the hip bones forward toward your thighs. You're increasing the arch for the lower back and really pressing down through the tailbone. And then your posterior tilt, do the opposite. Tuck the tailbone under. You're not lifting the hips here. You're just flattening the lower back, losing any space under the lower back, engaging the lower abs. Do that again. Tilt it forward, tuck it under, tilt it back. Feeling the abs start to wake up just a little bit as you mobilize through the pelvis, mobilize through the lower part of the spine. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good. Keep the hips tucked under, lower abs are engaged. Float your feet off the ground. Knees are stacked right above the hips. Bring your hands to your knees, or press your knees into your hands and press your hands into your knees. You should feel the abs really fire here. Maybe they start to shake. Hold here for 5. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lower the feet down or hug your knees into your chest. We'll do that one more time with the option to lift your head. So knees are stacked right above the hips, feet are flexed or pointed, hands to knees, draw the abs in, press the lower back down. If you want to curl your head up, tuck your chin in first and then curl up. Hold and squeeze here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Take a breather. And then we'll lower our arms down by our sides. Palms are facing down. Stack your knees above your hips once again. I'm going to point my feet this time. Lower back is pressing down. Tap the right foot down toward the floor. Use your abs to draw the knee back up. And then switch. Left foot taps and up. You've got right. And left. Right. Left. Take 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can do that again or tap both feet down. Lower the feet, abs pull them back up. For 2, 3, exhale as they come back up. 4 more. Good. Once the knees come up, you can keep your head down or again, chin to chest, curl up. I'm going to hug the right knee in, lengthen the left leg out to a hover. If this is too much, lower your head down or let the leg come down to relax. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, switch. Left knee comes in. Inhale, exhale, switch. You can keep going at this pace or speed it up. Switch, 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 switch. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last set. Hug both knees in, lower it down. You have the option to repeat that again, taking a single leg stretch, or you're welcome to try a double leg stretch. Again, the head can be up or it can be down. Chin to chest, curl up, abs are engaged, lower back is pressing down. Instead of lengthening one leg at a time, you're now going to take both legs out, reach the arms overhead, sweep the arms around, hug your knees into your chest. And that's it. Again, reach out, circle it around, hug it in. We're going for 6. This is 4, 5. Exhale in. Last one. Exhale in. Good. Lower the head down. Lower your feet. Heels are right underneath your knees. Feet are parallel. Press your lower back down. So you're finding that posterior tilt. Push your feet down to help roll your hips up, finding a bridge. We're not coming up as high as possible, just about to the tips of the shoulder blades. Legs are energetically hugging together so the thighs are parallel. And then as you exhale, lower down from the top of the spine, mid-back, lower back, hips find the floor. You return to that neutral pelvic position. Then try it again. Lower back presses down, roll the hips up, squeeze the glutes, hug the heels back, feel the hamstrings engage. Exhale, lower down. 2 more like this. Maintaining space between the chest and the chin. Roll the hips up one more time. Pause here and hold, or little pulses. Dip the hips down, squeeze the glutes as you lift for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it at the top. Bring the knees in, take the knees out for 2, 3, 4. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower all the way down. Take a full body stretch. Reaching long from fingertips out through the feet. And on your exhale, carefully flip over onto your belly. Legs are extended long behind you. Tops of the feet are pressing down. Take the feet a little bit wider apart. Arms reach out in front. Lower your head down so your neck is long. Think about hugging in your abs here, even though it's a little bit awkward being on the belly. On an inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg. Exhale, lower. And then switch. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Again, right and left. You've got right, left. One more time on each side. And relax. Repeat that, or let's speed it up. Abs draw in, press the hips down, lift the arms and the legs, and start to swim, pumping the arms and the legs for 10, 9, breathing 8, abs in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Relax. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest one cheek. Kick your heels in towards your glutes. Let the legs sway from side to side. Come back to center. Lower your feet down. Slide your hands back so they're in line with your chest. Palms are down. Elbows hug back. Roll the shoulders back. Pull the abs in. Lift your chest. So we're in a baby cobra. From here, hover your hands off the mat, thinking about hugging your back muscles toward your spine. And then exhale, release. 2 more like that. Lift up, hover the hands. Exhale, lower. Last time, lift up, hover, abs pull in, maybe lift up just a little bit higher. Exhale, release. Keep the hands down. Now lift the legs and the feet. Squeeze the glutes, lift through the hamstrings, and lower. Do that again. Lift, reach through the toes, and lower. Last time, lift, and lower. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest the opposite cheek now. Heels to glutes. Legs sway from side to side. Coming back to center, lower your feet down. Slide your hands back in line with your chest. Press up to a tabletop position. Shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. Tuck your right toes under and extend your heel toward the back of your mat. Left arm lengthens out in front. You're welcome to do this without the arm and just do the leg. Either way, think about pressing down through the left shin, finding some stability there. You can also tuck the left toes under. Lift the right leg up. Be mindful of what's going on in the lower abs. So it's one thing to keep the abs engaged here, but we also want to make sure that the lower abs are lifting up and we're not just collapsing down. So pull the lower belly in, left arm reaches out. Take an inhale, reach in opposite directions. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to reach out. Exhale in. One more time, reach out. Exhale in. Find length as you reach, and then release hand and knee, switching sides. Left toes will tuck under. Send the leg back. Press down through the right shin. Lower belly draws in. Float the left leg. Right arm will go out in front. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, out. Last time, knee to elbow, squeeze the abs. Inhale, lengthen. And then release. Now, step your feet back into a high plank. Feet can be a little closer together. Maybe take them wider apart. I'm going to take my feet a little wider apart because we're going to add on. You're welcome to just hold the plank here. Feel free to drop your knees at any point. Or lift the right arm and then lower it down. Lift the left arm. Lower. Lift the right leg. Lower. Lift the left leg. Lower. Lift the left arm. Lift the right leg. And then lower. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Lower. One more time. Right arm and left leg. Lower. Left leg, right arm. And lower. Walk your feet a little closer together. Drop the knees. Send your hips back to your heels for a much deserved child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. Carefully roll up the spine. Drop the hips to one side, finding a comfortable seat. We'll finish with one breath in together. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale all the way out. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and relax. And that is it for today. Great job. We'll see you next time.